Hi, JP Fournier of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 30 of 31 Days of Horror, the month where I watch 31 horror films I've never seen before, and I watch a new one every day for the full month leading up to Halloween. So what do we get for day 30? Well, yesterday we had Sunset on the River Styx, so today I'm watching Midnight. A startling and shocking adventure as three college students take a strange detour to the land of the living dead. A young woman, fleeing from her sexually abusive stepfather, hitches a ride with two young men, but the three soon find themselves at the mercy of a backwoods satanic cult. I wonder if this came out during the Satanic Panic era. Well, day 30, I'm watching Midnight.
Midnight, aka John A Russo's Midnight. Russo, best known for being a co-author of George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead, took the directorial seat, created what is cited as an early 80s cult hit horror film called Midnight. And this might have been popular during the midnight showings back in the early 80s, but it did not leave an impressive impression on me. The film does have moments of regional charm, and it also has one of the characteristics that always puts a smile on my face: a cheesy title song that sings the title of the song in the chorus. What we do get here is a road film that turns into a Texas Chainsaw Massacre wannabe, without having an iconic monster such as Leatherface to give the film any character. For an author such as Russo, who wrote iconic books on how to make movies, he certainly wrote a script here that gives little to the audience. What we do get is a lot of stretched out scenes of vehicles driving down roads, parking in locations, and the drivers of those vehicles walking from their vehicle to the destination. And I mean a lot of driving. The pacing here is atrocious. And while there's a bit of charm in the low-budget filming quality, the film often appears as if it was made by film students, rather than an acclaimed film instructor/author. Even the practical effects from the incredibly talented Tom Savini does not have his polish, as we would have seen in his Friday the 13th films that were filmed the same years. The story alludes to topics and themes that could possibly give it more character or depth, such as racism,
You're in the wrong place, brother.
Where you get that black Sambo
You
at?
have one over here.
Hey, Annie, you don't serve any people like that.
Sambo. You better hit the
Hey,
track.
it's all right.
Get the hell out of here.
Take your boy
You
along.
better get the road and watch yourself.
police brutality, and corrupt or misguided religions, but never explores them. Instead, this comes off feeling cheap, dirty, and amateuristic, and not in a fun way. The film never gets graphic enough to become exploitive, or earn a name for itself for being shocking. Now, I will admit that the Blu-ray transfer from Severin looks fantastic. And because of this great transfer, this didn't help the film hide its cheap effects and sometimes out of focus sequences. If I were to have seen this at a midnight showing back in the 80s, I may have a different opinion about this. But as of today, this is not the case. And just before I close this review off, here's some more driving sequences. And there we go. Day 30 of 31 Days of Horror. This time I watched Midnight. What other horror cult hits didn't live up to their reputation? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're curious of other films I'm watching this month, be sure to hit the subscribe button for updates daily. And for other information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.